With Donald Trump hitting his 100-day mark this week, Americans overwhelmingly say that he has failed. According to a new poll, a NPR PBS Marist poll, a plurality of Americans say that Donald Trump gets an F. He fails for what he has done in the first 100 days. Now that's pretty remarkable, especially considering the fact that only 24% of Americans give him an A. So 46% say you failed, 24% say, no, you passed, flying colors, excellent, above average, you're great, buddy. Keep on keeping on, right? Those numbers are horrible. And of course, the F rating did receive the highest number of votes from Americans. And we're 100 days in. When Donald Trump took office, he was not only sitting there with a positive approval rating, the highest approval rating he had ever had, including throughout his entire first term, but he was also above water on every issue. On the issue of inflation, people said, no, I trust what he's going to do. The overall economy, I trust what he's going to do. Ukraine and Russia, I trust him. Immigration, hell yeah, I trust him. Today, on every one of those issues and more, he's underwater. It only took 100 days, technically a little under 100 days, for most of the country to wake up and realize, holy hell, this guy sucks. It's not just, we don't like this, we're unhappy with this. They're looking at this and they're saying, this guy sucks. He is a failure. We don't like anything he's done, and actually everything he does somehow makes everything else worse. His approval rating on every issue, including his overall approval rating, is dropping further every week. Each new poll that comes out, even those by conservative pollsters, show him worse than their previous poll. Things are just getting worse for this guy. And the problem Trump has is, one, of course, earlier this week, he said, nope, all the polls are fake and they should be investigated for election fraud. Okay, well, that's not a thing. That's not going to happen. But he's just digging in more. Every time polls come out with majorities saying, we hate that you're doing this, Trump just does it more. And then the public's like, okay, now we really hate it, so he just does it more. Like, he does these things almost just to piss people off at this point, which is fine for him. He can't run for office again, even though he's selling Trump 2028 merch. Doesn't matter. But he's just pissing people off, and who's going to pay the price for that? The Republicans are. And you know what? I'm fine with that. But what I'm not okay with is all the damage we have to endure until we get to that point. That's not okay, and that's not fair. But if this sentiment continues, and if Trump's destruction continues, we're going to be looking at the biggest midterm wipeout for the Republican Party that we have ever seen. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.